the Albanese government's inquiry into the feasibility of a nuclear insurance pool within the context of the Aukus nuclear-powered submarine program has ignited a critical debate surrounding risk mitigation and financial responsibility. The implications extend far beyond the immediate concerns of submarine deployment, encompassing the broader national strategy for nuclear energy. Peter Dutton's proposal to construct nuclear reactors at 7 locations nationwide has, surprisingly, overshadowed the crucial aspect of insurance coverage. The intense focus on the economic projections, cost estimates, and timelines for establishing a domestic nuclear power industry from its nascent stages has inadvertently sidelined a fundamental element: the potential for catastrophic events and the ensuing liability. Even if the coalition's ambitious nuclear power plans were to be abandoned, the necessity of a robust insurance scheme remains paramount. This is particularly pertinent for communities residing in proximity to naval bases that will house the Aukus submarines. Hall, in responding to the government's inquiry, emphasized the crucial role of such a safety net, irrespective of the ultimate fate of the coalition's broader nuclear energy agenda. The oversight of this crucial aspect in the public discourse is deeply concerning, given the inherent risks associated with nuclear technology. The absence of comprehensive insurance planning underscores a significant gap in the coalition's approach. Their 6-page nuclear blueprint, along with the accompanying frontier economics costings, conspicuously omits any mention of insurance provisions. This omission is particularly striking given the substantial financial liabilities associated with nuclear operations, even in the event of relatively minor incidents. The potential for catastrophic failures, however unlikely, carries the potential for unprecedented financial repercussions, exceeding the capacity of even the most robust national budgets. The absence of dedicated insurance planning represents a potentially crippling oversight in the coalition's proposal. In the United States, the scale of the problem is evident. Operators of nuclear power plants annually contribute a staggering $500 million, approximately $786 million, in private insurance premiums to secure liability coverage for each individual reactor. This figure highlights the significant financial burden associated with mitigating the risks inherent in nuclear technology. When questioned about the coalition's cost projections for a comparable nuclear insurance scheme, Dutton failed to provide a concrete response. Instead, he reiterated his threat of market intervention should insurance providers fail to reduce premiums, a tactic that, while potentially impactful, offers little insight into the actual cost estimations. The lack of transparency extends beyond the specific cost estimations. Dutton's comments about the inadequate reinvestment of funds from home insurance policies into disaster resilience further highlight the disconnect between financial preparedness and the potential realities of nuclear accidents. He claimed that very little of the almost $7 billion collected annually through stamp duty and GST on home insurance policies was dedicated to enhancing disaster resilience infrastructure. This assertion, while not directly related to the nuclear insurance debate, underlines a broader pattern of insufficient investment in preparedness for potentially catastrophic events. The Albanese government's proactive approach, evidenced by the 2023 revamp of the Commonwealth Disaster Ready Fund, which allows for annual withdrawals of up to $200 million for disaster preparedness projects, presents a stark contrast to the coalition's perceived lack of attention to this crucial aspect of risk management. The government's willingness to allocate substantial resources to disaster preparedness further underscores the gravity of the insurance issue within the context of the Aukus submarines and the coalition's broader nuclear agenda. The failure to address this issue comprehensively leaves a significant gap in the overall risk assessment and financial planning for Australia's potential nuclear future.